Do is I'm actually going to take these off just to make it easy to work with. I'm going to take these little screws out, and there's also a little should be a little spring in there, so be careful, don't lose those. Look at these screws. This is where they are, right there and right there. So attack them through this hole and through the other side. Pucks should have fallen out when we did that. But we'll just blow some air through those to through where we pull the screw out of, and that'll should pop those out. Screwing the wrong thing before when I was bending these. I was screwing out of there, but there's actually a screw in the middle there. Those ones jets come out of there. So we'll do that, and then we've got to flip this over and pop the emulsion tubes out. So we'll go there in the middle there. We're number 35. Using a pencil, we pushed these tubes in, and hopefully we'll be able to pull them out. Pushing these out. The pointy one goes on the outside, and the rounder one goes on the inside. 2B pencil works good pushing out. Just make sure you do have it tilted up so they will fall out. I bent these when I was trying to unscrew them, which was the wrong thing to do. I misheard the directions, and so trying to bend them back in place, snapped one of the little tabs off. So going to need to replace these on number 2 and number 4. These cotter pins, just this one here and this one here. Don't touch these ones in here. Just take those off. Alright, so I took those off. The washers that sat on the top here, actually put those in the X basket. So there's 2 of those. Then take the cotter pin off here, and there's a washer and a spring, and then a little felt tip, felt washer there, I guess it is, or something. But we'll get those, we'll put those up in here as well. Make sure the washer's on the outside, then the spring, and there's this little white thing. Screws out, which join the 2 platinum halves together. There's 3 on one side and 2 on the other. In the kit there's actually a replacement for these just in case you do damage them, but use a number 3 for these guys here, and then put them over in the X basket, or even just next in line over there. The shorter ones go at the bottom, and the long one, only one long screw, and that one went into the side where there was 3 screws, and it went at the top. So pull the 2 halves apart, and then what you want to do, you can just throw that away. It's broken anyway, but there's another one in the kit, and we'll just hold on to that. Don't think that's in the kit. But with these here, there are little tabs. Flick those down, and then take those screws out, and try not to damage this mesh. Once you unscrew those and take those out, I've actually got mine sitting over here just like this. Take them out on both sides, and that's pretty much done with the disassembly. Just keep everything else together the way it is. But we can go along and take some of these seals out here, and we'll go from there. I'll actually leave those in there, but you notice I take these apart just like that, flick, and you'll do the same with this one here, and then just take all these washers and everything out of here, because there's new ones in the kit, so just get rid of all those. I've got Randakks video playing over there. That's what I've been going by. Just wanted to point out that this one here, if you look at my marking, there's my marking there. So this is number 1. So the one with number 1 has the smaller side. The opposite side has all this assembly over here attached to it. Rings out of each of these containers. Take all the rubber O-rings off everything inside your little tub there. The dental picks are a great thing to get those off with. So we're going to spray some carb cleaner in there, enough to cover that up. Let that sit overnight and clean that. You're going to use the brake cleaner for everything inside the bucket here, and then some of these things in the larger tubs here. That's probably enough for tonight. What I'm going to do is actually just let those sit in the carb cleaner. Just leave those sit the way they are, and I'm going to come back tomorrow and hose them off with some water when there's some light, and then what we'll do is get the carb cleaner and actually spray through each of those nozzles and then wash those, and then what we'll do is we'll come along with some air, 120 psi of air, and blow through there as well. I've cleaned these up. I've cleaned them again and cleaned them again and blown air through every single hole. The one thing I haven't done yet is taken these pucks out. These wouldn't move with blowing air through, so I'm probably going to have to use an extractor screw or something to get those out. But I have ordered 2 parts that I needed from Honda that I damaged while taking these apart, the fuel jets, and so while we're waiting for those to get in, I've split up Randakks Master Carb Cycle Kit into the 4 new containers. You can see I've messed up here. That's a 2 and a 3 and a 3 and a 4. So let's put that. There we go. We want 3 and 3 and 2 and 2. Everything that doesn't belong to a particular part, I've actually just got sitting in the rest of the kit still there. But I'm going to work on that. I'm also going to clean the bottom of the bike here. I'm going to cover these up, throw some engine degreaser on there just to kind of just get this looking a little bit cleaner for me. It's looking a lot cleaner now. Clean that up. I guess I should have done it before and after shot, but you could actually see an old rust all through here because this had been sitting outside, but it's clean, ready to go. There in here, it's still got some the duct tape sitting over there, but I guess I should have done it before and after shot. But I had rust all through here, down in here. This bike had been sitting outside all winter and wasn't in the best condition. But it's looking a lot cleaner now. It's looking real good. So used the engine degreaser, pressure washed it off with a water jet, which I showed before, and then use the air compressor to dry it and blow all the dust away. While I'm waiting to get my parts in from Honda, thought I'd just sit here and just imagine what it's going to be like riding. But I'm actually going to go and just check the timing belt, see how that's looking, and a couple of other things that just want to look at while I've got nothing else to do with the carburetors. If there's anything that you need and you don't have tool-wise, like this vacuum pump, didn't have one, didn't want to buy one, go to AutoZone and get stuff from their tool loan program. All you do is you pay for the tool. You've got 90 days to return it. So this is going to come in handy when I put it back together and just and test it before the carbs before I put them back on the bike. So this is going to be coming real handy. These plugs here, because some new ones come in the kit, definitely want to try and get these out. So went to Lowe's and got a spiral screw extractor. I'm going to see how this works in trying to get these out. So I'm going to tap a small hole and try and get this out. This is actually the smallest one they had, so hopefully it's not going to be too big for it. But we're going to get these out. Do a little bit more cleanup work on these and test it with the vacuum pump and get these back on the bike. It's getting so close. Still waiting on my parts from Honda to come in. They'll be in on Monday, but got plenty of things to do between now and then. An extractor screw bit to take out these plugs. 3 of them actually came out just by when I was pre-drilling the hole, so I didn't actually need those. Just I guess it just needed a little bit of loosening. This one here is refusing to come out. I've actually got a screwdriver that fits the little hole I drilled, and I have been wiggling it around, but it should be out as well. So Just try that first. You may not even need to get an extractor screw bit. You can see all 4 are out. Once I got this one that just didn't come out I had a little 2mm drill bit. Once I got it a little bit in, they just all pulled right on out. This one took a little bit more. Once I actually got it loose in there, then I just came along with the air and blew them out with the air compressor. So fairly easy, so I probably wouldn't even end up recommending buying the extractor screw because I didn't end up needing it. Right, I'm cleaning the carbs again, and you're probably thinking, well, didn't you just say you've already done that? Yep, keep spraying them with more carb cleaner on the insides. Try to avoid getting the outsides. You don't want to ruin your finish, but just keep spraying them. I've actually got a toothbrush and an old toothbrush. I'm not going to use this one again. I'm actually trying to wipe off a lot of the excess, just junk that's built up on there. This carb cleaner is loose enough. Just keep going and get them as clean as you can before you put them back on the bike. One thing that's not explained too well in the video, which O-ring goes on where. It'd be nice to kind of see what you're doing. So here's the float bowl drain screw. Then we're going to grab this fatter washer here. It's one of the fattest and biggest washers there. We're going to put that one on here. I'm going to assume that that's the right one. We'll find out, but I think it is. Alright, then we got the 2 jets, the secondary and the primary being the smaller one. Look in there for the orifice, and the O-ring goes on the top part here, and that would be, there's a fatter O-ring and a skinnier O-ring. So the fatter one obviously going on the secondary jet, which is the bigger one, and then the other one going on the smaller one. A little bit better in the video is just showing you which O-ring goes with what. So I've lined these ones up here just so you can see where they go. It's a good demonstration on what side they go and everything like that in the video, but just trying to figure out which one goes with which can take a little bit of effort. So there you go, that's the way they line up. Alright, so we got all the appropriate O-rings on the small pieces. Then we're going to put these little guys in, make sure the raised surface is up, put them on all 4. Then go ahead and put these guys in the little crack here, and we're going to start putting all this together. It's going to start looking these O-rings in place. Then it's time to put the top on it, and make sure when you do it that it all lines up properly, and then go ahead and put the little trap in there, and go ahead and put the screws in there. The next step is actually to take the air filter out of here, which I've actually already previously done. This is a 79, so it actually has the 2 screw holes there. You also notice it does have the arrow there showing that goes towards the front of the bike, but take that off and then remove your air filter. And then grab a 10mm socket wrench and get rid of those 2 bolts down there. Pull those out. One thing, make sure that you probably go ahead and try and do this one on, put this on first before you go ahead and attach these, otherwise you'll end up finding that this is over here and you're in trouble, or it's wrapped around here the wrong way or something like that. So go ahead and do that. Make sure that they go back in the right order, the way that I videotaped before. Alright, so I got all that together. Now what I'm going to do is just test it for air and fuel leaks using this loaned vacuum pump from AutoZone. What a great program that is. So I'm going to use that just to test it. The problem with this bike in the beginning was I was having some flooding in the carburetor, so hopefully we'll find that my problem is solved here.